Maccabi Tel Aviv supporters were viciously attacked in Amsterdam on Thursday while in town for a football match against Ajax. At least 10 supporters of the Maccabi Tel Aviv football club were injured and were taken to hospital after violence flared following a match with Amsterdam's Ajax team. This was a pre-planned and organised attack. Dutch police are investigating reports that Amsterdam's taxi drivers played a major role in the attack, which is being described as a pogrom. Bystanders were told by the mob to show their passports to prove they were not Israelis or they would get beaten up.
Now, free Palestine, say it.
Where are you from?
Say it.
Huh?
Say it.
Привет, спасибо. Passport. Where are you from?
The attackers gathered in groups of 5 to 10 in every alley and every central exit from different train stations to trap the Israelis and attack them. They had precise information on where to wait, and as soon as they recognized Israelis, they jumped on them with knives and clubs and even threw some in the river. And then they threw fireworks at the hotels where Israelis who managed to get away were staying. What happened on Thursday has caused great embarrassment for the Dutch officials. The Dutch King, William Alexander, expressed deep horror and shock, saying, "We failed the Jewish community of the Netherlands during World War II, and last night we failed again." The mayor of Amsterdam, Femke Halsema, who's a lefty Green Party mayor, said that she was ashamed of what happened in the city, as she described hit-and-run attacks on the Israeli fans by suspects, some of whom escaped on motor scooters. And the Dutch Prime Minister denounced the violence and called it completely unacceptable anti-Semitic attacks on Israelis. And as you expect, Geert Wilders, the leader of the Freedom Party, who should have been the Prime Minister of Netherlands, is livid too. He has called for the Mayor of Amsterdam to resign, which she has so far ignored. However, I can't see how she cannot accept responsibility for what happened on Thursday and not resign. I mean, surely anyone with a double-digit IQ must have known this was a high-risk security match, and yet there was no adequate security measures. No riot guards, no quick rapid response by the Amsterdam police. Surely that's the responsibility of the mayor, who I understand has been very lenient with the pro-Hamas protesters consistently. But there may be more implications for the Dutch security agencies, because the Deputy Director General at the Israeli Ministry of Diaspora Affairs has claimed our ministry had a clear indication of an organised attempt to attack the Israeli football fans, and that the information was shared on Thursday at 7 p.m. with the relevant Israeli security agencies, who immediately shared it with their Dutch counterparts. Unfortunately, the Dutch security agencies, although they had this very concrete information in their hands, failed to secure the well-being of the Israeli fans. And this has further infuriated Geert Wilders, who responded on X by saying, "I hope this is not true, because if it is, then we have a problem." And he tagged the Dutch Ministry of Justice, the Ministry of Interior, and the Prime Minister. And in the latest statement I've seen from Geert Wilders, it says, "There is no place for anti-Semitism and Jew hate in the Netherlands, and I will do all I can to protect Jews and expel Islamic radicals." And I think that's the best thing that can come out of this shameful pogrom, this Kristallnacht of 2024, that Netherlands will expel the Islamic radicals, and hopefully other European countries will follow suit. There should be no place for Islamic radical fascists in Europe.